Hey y'all, welcome back to a new video. If you're new here, I'm Chanina. Hey girl, hey. Let me turn this air on, child. It's hot. I'm on my way home. I had to pit stop at Kroger real quick. Because per usual, it seems like we're always out of something. So the hun, he eats honey buns. He was out, so I went and got him some honey buns. And then I was trying to figure out what's for dinner. And I was like, oh, I still got a bunch of stuff left over from when I made chicken quesadillas one night. Girl, where is the air? I've got the stuff, you know, the lettuce and all that stuff. All I need is the meat. So I was like, oh, good. It's a great night for tacos. Great. So that's why I went in there. And I found a really good markdown. I'll share it with you guys when I get home. But y'all, while I am sitting down, resting my feet, because I know as soon as I get home, where is my lip gloss? As soon as I get home, it's time to start working again, because y'all know how it is, girl. You be at work all day, and then when you get home, you feel like you at your second job. But did I tell y'all today was Friday? So happy Friday. I'm sucking in some of this air. This week has been an interesting week thus far at work. I have not updated you guys on my work experience lately. I think the last thing that I shared with you guys was that I was being evaluated and that I was up for a raise. That's been a couple weeks ago. Well, I got the raise, so yay! I'm super excited about that. At the Dollar Tree. Happy Saturday. I'm trying to wake up. I'm sipping on coffee. My stomach started hurting. And yeah, we're getting through our day. Okay, so the hunt has been dropped off to Dallas's. Yay. Did I say it was Saturday? It's Saturday. So the hunt has been dropped off to Dallas's. We were a little bit late, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're working on it. As long as he gets there, that's fine. That's the goal. So yeah, he's been dropped off. Great. I went to Kroger because girl, oh my gosh, I get so excited. As I get older, I get so excited about the strangest things, but I'm super excited about this because girl, my mom, she's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. Okay, so yesterday on the way home from work, pit stop into Kroger. Y'all already know, okay? If you're not new here, you know. I went to Kroger and I just happened to be walking around and, you know, just looking at stuff. And girl, I ran across one of the best deals, in my opinion, as far as a reduced item so far for the year of 2026. Now, the last time I took y'all in the store with me, we did a little couponing shindig, right? And I found some cans of pineapple tidbits that were 66 cents. I thought that was the best deal so far. I ended up getting 4. In the video, I think only showed y'all that I got 3, but I actually went back and got another one. Anyway, girl, this tops it. This tops it. And you're going to understand why in a second. Okay, let me just show you. Actually, let me get this bag right here in the refrigerator. Okay, so like I said, I was in Kroger and I was walking around doing what I do, and I ran across this item last night, and it was such a good deal, and I just really needed to have it. I went back to get some more. Because I also wanted my mother to have this, okay? Girl, look what I found. They had... Look what I found. Okay. Land O'Lakes. We all know Land O'Lakes butter is that girl, but she a little pricey, okay? Sometimes, even with a deal, even with a coupon, she can be a little bit pricey. Like, you got to catch, girl, if you catch her on a good deal for like $1.99 or something like that, because that's about the cheapest I've ever seen it on, like a weekly deal, $1.99. Stock up, because these butters are like almost $6, okay? Depending on where you pick it up from. Girl, I was so thankful that they had unsalted. They had a lot of salted, but the girlies was reaching for the unsalted because that was the one that was running out, girl. Land O'Lakes unsalted butter for $2.25. Okay, so last night I picked up 4, and I said, "Oh, my mother loves this brand, y'all." This is literally the brand that I grew up on as far as butters. Okay, I cannot recall a time where I have ever seen my mother buy. First of all, she doesn't use margarine, so you're never gonna see Blue Bonnet, Emperor, margarine. You're never gonna see any of that in her house, okay? I've only ever seen her buy Land O'Lakes, and if she has bought Kroger butter, it was probably very rare because it was probably on sale or something, but girl, 98.99% of the time, my mother is going to pick up Land O'Lakes, okay? She will pay full price for Land O'Lakes, okay? She loves Land O'Lakes, girl. Okay, so you see where my excitement come in? Yes, because I'm excited for my mama, girl. Screw me. I'm excited for her because I get to bring her some butter, girl. Isn't that crazy? The things we get excited about as we get older in age. Okay, I digress. So she's got 4, and I've got my 4 of unsalted butter in the deep freezer. Exciting, right? Oh my gosh. I'm going to go to the food pantry today. I didn't go last Tuesday. I decided to do deliveries. I'm going to just alternate Tuesdays instead of going every single Tuesday. I'm going to alternate Tuesdays. And then if I come across any other like food distribution, community food giveaways, anything like that in between, then of course I'll try to make my way to those. Alright, we are back. I've taken everything out of the bags already, but I did go to Kroger because I had to pick up a few things. Alicia. Girl, I almost called Olivia Alicia, which is my middle name. Olivia was out of lotion. She came to me last night hunting for some lotion that this is how she worded it though. She said, do you have some lotion that you love but you don't want? Girl, if I love it, then that means I want it, right? But anyways, I know what she was trying to do. I know what she was trying to say. She just really needed some lotion. She's got a couple of lotions that she's been using. They smell great, but she says she's still ashy afterwards, and she just needs a really good lotion. So, yeah, I went to Kroger for that. The hun needed mouthwash, so I did get the mouthwash for him because he's out. And then I did get some lotion for her. I got this Vaseline Soothing Hydration Lotion. She has this bottle that she pumps her lotion out of. Y'all know that little... If y'all been watching me for a minute, y'all know me and her went over Christmas time. Me and her went to a few stores, and she ended up getting like this Hello Kitty tray that had hand soap and a lotion with it. It was like a set. Well, the lotion, she don't like the lotion, and she's having trouble with the other lotions that she had when it comes to being ashy. So anyways, she's emptied out that little lotion pump. So I got this for her so she could pour it into that, because the lotion that I have that I use regularly is a good lotion, yes, but I don't have enough to fill up her bottle, and I need lotion too, right? So I got her own lotion. Laundry needs to be done. I don't have any bleach. I somewhat told y'all about my thoughts on non-toxic products as far as like respiratory or skin, because I have sensitive skin, all the things, right? I wanted to switch up what I use around my house and what I am washing my clothes with, so I want to go towards non-toxic. However, I did see some borax. That's an all-purpose, all-natural, a multi-purpose all-natural cleaner, and you can use it for laundry, but it wasn't in the budget for today. It was like $7.49 or something, which is fine. I'll go back and get it sooner or later, but for today, I went ahead and just got this bleach. Now, I do not plan on using this around the house because I told y'all what I was trying to do. So, as far as around the house stuff, cleaning-wise, I'm down to some Windex, or off-brand Windex, the 7th Heaven disinfecting multi-purpose spray, and the Myers multi-purpose spray. And that bathroom foam cleaner, the Kroger brand, which I don't know how I'm feeling at. I stayed up to like almost 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock this morning just cleaning up. I cleaned up the kitchen, wiping down the walls and stuff, and did the same thing in my bathroom. And the foam spray just wasn't, I don't know. I guess I was expecting it to have the same effect as like some scrubbing bubbles or something, but I don't really think it did that much. So, and I don't want to get Comet. Comet, y'all, used to be my go-to, but the thing that I hate about Comet and Ajax is once the tub is clean, it's getting all the residue out of the tub, like running the shower to make sure all that extra powder and stuff runs down the drain. Like, girl, it gets on my nerves. So anyways, yeah, toilet bowl cleaner, because I just went on like this rant about cleaning. But anyway, toilet bowl cleaner, I'm looking for a non-toxic version of toilet bowl cleaner, so if you guys can recommend one for me, as well as a non-toxic option that I can use for laundry in a outside of what I saw today, which was the borax. So yeah, bathroom toilet bowl cleaner. So those were from Kroger, and then Kroger had this sale 2 for $4 on the 18 count eggs, so I just got one 18 count eggs from Kroger, so this was $2. And then Smithfield bacon is on the weekly deal. Of course, new deal starts tomorrow, which is Wednesday, so $3.99 for the bacon. I'm hungry and I'm gonna eat a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, so yes, got that. And I would eat what I cooked last night, but then I would probably have to cook something for dinner today, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to leave the leftovers as is, because it's just going to be perfect, the right amount for all three of us. All right, sliced cheese. We're low on sliced cheese, so got some cheese. And that was everything from, oh, I'm lying. Also, we always need bread, so I did pick up 2 loaves of honey wheat bread. I have none in the freezer, and I've got about two or three slices. Maybe they're in pieces, I don't know, but there's some over here on the crock pot, and that's what I'm going to be using for my sandwich. But anyways, $1.25 was the reduced sticker on these 2. Honey wheat bread, Kroger bread. Is the Kroger brand is normally $2.49, so that's actually, you know, I got 2 for the price of 1. Okay, so that's all I got from Kroger. Oh, I'm lying. Okay, onions over in the vegetable clearance section. They had a ton of sweet onions over there. They are $1.54 a bag, and what I plan on doing with those is do I have any more freezer bags? It depends on if I have any more smaller freezer bags. I don't want to use my big gallon freezer bags for this, but if I have smaller freezer bags, then I'm going to cut up 2 onions, freeze them, and then the other freeze those. If I don't, then they'll just sit in the refrigerator. And then with the other 2, because there's 4 in the bag, and then with the other 2, I'm going to dehydrate them so I can make some onion powder. I've got, where's some onion powder? I use onion powder in pretty much everything that I cook, and this is how much I have. I mean, it's about halfway gone, a little bit less than half. And you know, seasonings, when you get them in a bigger size like this, they're not cheap. And because I use it so much, I feel like, you know what, I may need to turn to dehydrating my own seasonings to kind of save money in that aspect as well, right? So got the onions, I've got a dehydrator, I'm gonna put it to use. The last time I dehydrated something, we made beef jerky together. Do y'all remember that? All right, so that's Kroger. So now over to the church. I did go to the church. I told y'all that I was gonna alternate Tuesdays. Instead of going every week, I'm gonna do every other week. And yes, so from the church, we did get a 12 count of medium eggs. I didn't know we were gonna get eggs. However, I didn't care because we are out of eggs. So I was gonna get that from Kroger anyway, and we just happened to get them from the church. But still, in addition to this, because the Hun can eat regular eggs now. Y'all remember in the beginning of his diet, he could only eat the liquid eggs. But now he can eat regular eggs, so he's been eating eggs. Olivia likes boiled eggs. I like eggs. So this isn't going to last very long, so that's why I went ahead and got the 18 count. Okay, so they gave us that. We've got more white rice, so they gave us that. They also gave us what I thought was chicken nuggets until I took it out the bag. But this is actually oven-ready fish nuggets. So it's breaded Alaska pollock fish nuggets. So I'm not sure if anybody likes fish nuggets here in the house. I've never purchased any, or like I can't even remember the last time I purchased fish sticks. I think Olivia probably was like a toddler or something the last time I purchased fish sticks. And I don't purchase chicken nuggets because she's not a huge chicken nugget eater. Oh, I do have one in the freezer. Even better. Now I'll have two. Talking about the loaf of bread. I'll leave one out and I'll put the other one in the freezer and I'll have two in the freezer. Yay. But yeah, so she's not a big, what was I saying? Fish nugget eater. Like, I don't think I've ever even seen her eat a fish nugget, but we have them. So maybe one day I'll fix them for dinner, whip up some homemade tartar sauce, maybe put some type of vegetable with it, and then that'll be dinner, and then see how everybody likes it. Okay, so that. They gave us a bag of all-purpose flour, so yay. They also gave us some, what are these? RX bars, no BS. And this is the chocolate sea salt. So they gave us that. They gave us some gummy bears. So I'll give these to the hun because he likes candy. And they gave us a payday chocolate bar. I'm going to keep this for myself for when it's that time of the month and I get like a, yeah, I know how it is when you want some sweet, something sweet. So I'll just throw that in my room in the nightstand. Then we've got something I've never actually seen before ever. Beef in a can. So it's beef with juices. The only beef that I've ever seen in a can is Spam and corned beef. Other than that, I've never seen it. Oh, and like beef stew, stuff like that. But I don't consider that just, because it's more than just the beef. It's the gravy and then some vegetables and all that. But this is just strictly just beef by itself. And let's see, it says this beef is fully cooked in its own juices and is ready to use. Use cut up beef for salads, sandwiches, soups, stews, barbecue spaghetti sauce, meat pies, casseroles, tacos, or over egg noodles. Use juices and fat from canned beef to flavor cooked vegetables, soups, and gravy. So it's basically just beef and salt in here. And it's saying best if used by March 9th of 3031. That is a long time. That's a long time. All right. We also got some condensed Campbell soup here. So this is a low sodium vegetarian vegetable soup. So we got that from the church. And then it looks like we've got one cream of chicken and one cream of mushroom. So yay. I'm going to put all this stuff up. I'm excited. Don't let the tired voice fool you guys. I'm just tired, but I am like in a good mood. I'm feeling great. I'm just, my voice is just giving, it's giving that I need another cup of coffee is what it's giving.